Welcome back, guys. So today's video is there's two things I want to touch on. The first one is I'm going to start a little thing called pocket dump. I initially started it a while back ago. I was getting a bunch of questions on EDC items, stuff like that. So I basically just kind of went over stuff I recommend, put links in the descriptions where you could buy those, which also in the link or the description I will put a link to my Amazon store, and there's suggested stuff down there that I recommend. But I figured it would probably only be right if I was the first one. I have a couple people lined up that they don't know it yet, friends and family that I'm going to hit up with the pocket dumps. Next time I see them, I'm going to catch them off guard, pull a camera up in front of them, make them empty their pockets. And what we're going to be looking for is obviously your necessities. So you're going to need to have a gun, proper holster, also extra mag pouch. Extra magazine is kind of necessary, but it won't make or break the deal. Extra add-on items will get you extra credit. So what I'm going to do is like pocket knives, flashlights, a good tactical belt for your carry. Anything extra at that point, but the most necessities is going to be a gun and an extra magazine. And be quite honest with you guys, I don't care if you're carrying a high point. Okay, I don't care if you're carrying a Cobra. I don't care what you're carrying. Having a gun on you is key. Okay, having extra magazine is key. So I'm not going to go, okay, well, you're carrying a KYDEX, so you get so much points for that. We're not going to do that. Having a gun is a gun. Okay, so we're not going to go off name brands. I don't care if you got a cheap $5 knife that you got from Walmart. If you have a knife on you, you will get extra credits for that. So second point of this video, so in my Taurus PT111 G2 video, I had somebody, I don't know if they just didn't watch the whole video, because I thought the video went really good and I was giving Taurus credit for a lot of things, but they said that I sounded like a Glock fag. So Glock fag something or another, I see what this video is about, and nice try or something, and I really just scratching my head, and I even watched the video over again wondering what the hell is this person talking about. So when I pull out my stuff, okay, this is it. I mean, I have 4 or 5 different Glock models, but the gun that I always leave the house with, and I started out as a Smith & Wesson fan. Then I grew into Glock, okay, and after all these years of me owning 5, I think I got 4 or 5 Glocks. You know what I leave the house with every day? What I always wind up going back to? I'll buy new guns, and the one gun I always go back to, my MP shield, 9mm. It is loaded. It is in service right now, so we ain't gonna play with it too much. But my M&P shield 9mm is my everyday. This gets carried probably 95% more than any other gun that I have, including my Glocks. Also, I carry a side saddle, carry the extra magazine. These are 3-eye holsters, by the way. If anybody's interested, I'll put a link in the description where you can go check him out. Just tell him that J.Dalton sent you. Helps me out. I also always carry a knife. Now these changed. I rotate these more than guns. But this one right here is a Kershaw. That never changes. I'll tell you that. When I switch my knives out, I can tell you this. It's always a Kershaw. Okay. This one here is the Leak. And it is a bad son of a bitch if you look at that thing. Folds up nice. You can only switch your clip over to one side or the other. You can't go up or down with it. But I actually carry my knives like this anyway. but it is spring assist. It has a nice blade on it. It's coming up shiny in the film. I can see it right now because of the light, but it's actually like a satin stone wash stainless steel. Also, you can generally catch me. This is a Gerber Ghostrike. I took the clips off of it for, you know, carrying it on your belt. Took some 550, made it just big enough to slip over my neck, as you seen when I was pulling it off, because I don't want it hanging too low. And yeah, she's a little dusty because she don't come out too much. I generally always have this under my shirt. This knife, I've never cut anything with it. That's what my pocket knife is for. So this has never had the edge broke on this yet. This is strictly a self-defense knife. On top of my belt, which I'm not going to take off. I showed in other videos. It's a 2-ply double thick belt. So that's my EDC items, guys. And as you can see, well, you can't really see. Taurus in my safe. Glock 26. My son's Phoenix or Raven 25. High Point. The Rock Island. And my Llama 1911. All these guns, and there's a couple others here that I couldn't fit into the door. That's actually locked in the in their boxes and stuff. Over there on my nightstand is my 30S 45. That's my nightstand gun. My wife is currently carrying the Glock 43. Her 42's locked up. So out of all those guns that I have to pick from, I picked the plain old, nothing special M&P Shield 9mm. I've currently got probably over 10,000 rounds through this gun, and that's just a light guess. I kind of stopped counting after about 5. So it's never let me down. Didn't have a problem with the magazine spring on the short one, the short mag. I replaced them out with the mag guts, and it's been 100% since then. The gun's always loaded completely, full capacity. I'll take it and check it every now and again. Take it out, still running it all the time. Every time I go, I always at least put 4 or 5 mags through it every time I go. So she's still up and running. But that's what I choose. Okay, so the next time you see these videos, this is going to be number 1, and I figured it'd only be right if I did number 1. Plus, I wanted to address the whole Glock fan, Glock fag, or whatever the hell dude was talking about. Because I just kind of laughed, because I'm like, he clearly don't watch none of my videos, because I've stated over and over and over again, my go-to gun is the MP Shield. So, yeah, I got a couple people lined up that I will be testing them to find out what they have on them, and it's kind of cool because these people have different jobs than I do. You know, my job is guns, but they have different, you know, careers. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what they keep on their person at all times, and it's probably going to be a lot of it job related. So once again, I want to encourage you to be performance driven in life and demand greatness. Until we see you next time, stay safe.